Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. My name is Jewel. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up a general message for the sign of Gemini. So take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't, since this is a general message. Some messages might be for others, but go ahead and like this video and do subscribe to the channel if you do like my style of reading. Let's go ahead and get started here, Gemini, and see what messages Spirit has for you. All right, so let's start off here with the foundation of the reading, Gemini. We do have the Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse, I do see this energy as like going against the norm, the mainstream. The Hierophant upright is about institutions, okay? But I do see it more as um like religion, okay? So like dogmatic religion, just like false, um like like how churches and the Vatican, things like those kind of, even like the royal family, okay, um, would fall under the Hierophant. So I see it more as like it is Taurus. It could have some good implications, but personally, I see the Hierophant because I'm in Aquarius moon, so I'm like Aquarius is don't really like institutions or anyone trying to play God, that kind of thing, or trying to be above others or like morally above others and using the law and force to enforce those ideologies or beliefs, whatever it may be. Okay. Even traditions, it is like a tradition card. It does stand for traditions when it is upright, but we did get it in reverse, so I see this as like more of like an Aquarian type of energy, like breaking down boundaries, breaking down barriers. This could be you, okay, or this could just be like what you're witnessing like happen in like the bigger spectrum of things. For instance, like on television in the mainstream media, like we're seeing a lot of these institutions that have been around for a while like crashing down. So I see this Hierophant in reverse as having that kind of energy. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. So you might, it might be about you, like you, but we are connected. So whatever's happening like in the mainstream is usually like a reflection of what's happening with our individual lives, not necessarily like to a T, but just generally speaking. Yeah, so this could be you. This could be you having like a red pill moment, like just um, finding out that, that these religious institutions are not what they seem to be, okay, on the surface. But let's keep going here. Yeah, we do have this 10 of swords here. So this is about an ending. This is also about, this is an air element because the swords are the air element in the tarot. But yeah, I do see you like this is about thoughts like over like overkill, like being like overburdened by thoughts, okay? Just having like one epiphany after the other. But not necessarily in a positive way, I would say. But let's keep going here. So this could be like a realization, okay? And this is an ending, okay? It's an energy of depression. It's like a heavy, okay, a heavy energy. So this could be like very triggering to you, I would say, but you need to like come face to face with these realizations, and they are painful, but you have to feel it. Make sure you feel what you're going through, and don't try to um like plug it up, or like with alcohol or anything like that. That's just general advice. But yeah, let's keep going here. What they want you to focus on is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is when this is upright, we got it in reverse. So this is about defending, like fighting till the end, okay? Persevering, okay? Yeah, like just being defensive, being on the defense. Yeah, but when it is in reverse, it is about being overwhelmed, okay? Being overwhelmed by, and even wanting to give up. So I'm getting this energy from you, like this might be overwhelming for you, all these realizations about what you thought was, but isn't, you know if you catch my drift. But yeah, this is a feeling of just wanting to give up, and just like wrap yourself up in a blanket and like check out. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Gemini. Now, as for the recent past, we do have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so the Empress in reverse is usually about being like excessive, like being selfish, okay? Even like just like all the negative traits of the Empress, which would be like the ultimate, like just being whole, being fulfilled. Okay, so I'm getting this in the recent past, the Empress in reverse. So you might have been going through like I'm getting that for a period of time you've been going through a refinement, and you just haven't been feeling so hot, okay? You haven't had a lot of energy here in the recent past. You've been processing a lot, okay? Just not feeling too hot about yourself, not very confident. But I am getting, because you've been doing like inner work, okay? But you just haven't been feeling like yourself. Now, here for the strength position, we do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so since this is in reverse, I'm getting that you're not you're not feeling as charitable. Okay, this is a card. This energy in this card is about like feeling like you don't have anything to give. Okay, you're not feeling like you want to give, or like you have the strength to give to others right now. You don't have a lot of energy to spread around to others right now. You don't feel like you can help others. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, or like you probably don't even want to be around others. um okay, let's see what else I get from this. um but yeah, it is about being stingy. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you right now. And that makes sense if you have your world shaken up, you're discovering new things about the world and yourself right now, and it could be a painful process. So I can see why you wouldn't feel like you have the strength right now for giving to others. You just want to be selfish with your energy, and you do need your energy right now so that you can process all these things coming to the surface. Okay. Now, as for the near future, we do have Temperance. Okay, so this is not just the card of Sagittarius, so we are in Sagittarius season. So what I'm getting from this card is that it's about equilibrium, coming to a balance. So in order to come into balance, okay, sometimes we need to have things shaken up. So just remember that, Gemini, whenever things are shaken up in your world, it's usually for a, an opportunity to grow from something, to learn, to learn more, to become wiser. Okay, but there does come a time when that does come to an end. Okay, so I am seeing that Sagittarius season, this season that we just started, is going to be a time of temperance. It's going to be a time of equal, like smoothing out those wrinkles. Okay, so smoothing out those waves, that all that's been shook up is going to come to a smooth ground. Everything's going to become more balanced for you. Okay, just make sure that you do the work, and all these like hard revelations, all these hard emotions that are hard to deal with, make sure that you feel them. Okay, and then you release. Okay. But let's keep going here. I do see for you, we do have the Ace of Wands. So this is about creativity. It's about a new uh, passion project, a new drive. Yeah, that's what this card is about. So I do see you gaining like some drive here for a a passion project. I'm getting like what whatever it is that you're meant to do here, whatever gift you have to give to the world. This is what this card is about, and you're ready. Like you're ready to tackle this. Okay. So whatever special creative thing, creative project, creative desire. Okay. This could also be about like sex. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Not necessarily the act, but just want like having a craving. It's a wand. It's a fire. So it's very hot and passionate. Okay, so you could also be like wanting some intimacy. I'm seeing. So that energy, the wands, fire energy, um, like it's all connected. Like feeling passionate, like hot, angry, that kind of energy, that can all be utilized in many ways. It could be utilized to get things going, to step into action, to create. And creation could be both like by making a baby, okay, or making like your dreams come true. Okay, it's all the same energy, but it's just about like how you use that energy. Okay, and that's like the fire energy that drives us, the passion. You could use it to like waste it away, or you can use it to make your dreams come true. You could use it, you know it's a energy of getting things moving. Okay, getting things done. So Yeah, we do have for your environment the Four of Wands. So this is a card of friendship. It's a card of commitment. It's also a card of marriage. This card is also about celebrating, and it's about being at home. Okay, so you could be surrounded. You could be in a nice place right now, and you could be surrounded by friends, family, or you could just have a stable like community right now. You don't have to necessarily like live with your family or even have friends. I personally don't, but you could have a community that you feel safe in. Okay, so I'm getting that here. As for your hopes and fears, we do have the sun here, Gemini. So the sun is about happiness. It is in the hopes position. So that's what you're hoping for here out of all this, is that all this is going to lead you to happiness. All this work you've been doing on yourself, all these revelations that you've been unearthing about the world around you and yourself. Okay, that it's like you just want to be happy already. Like that's what I'm getting. And as for the outcome, we do have the Two of Wands. So this is about making plans. I see you making plans. It is Wands, so it's about creativity, but it's also about travel. This card is about travel. So making plans to travel. Okay, so not, it's about getting a plan together. So that's what I'm getting from this message here, is that you need to well, you're going to be formulating a plan, or you're already thinking about it, but that's like the next step. Okay, but let me go ahead and pull up a few more cards from the Prism Oracle deck just to see what other messages we get. All right. So, right here, Gemini, we did get fear. Okay. We got death in reverse, and we got hunger. But I actually don't read these cards in reversals. I usually read these upright. So, I'm going to stick to that. Yeah, we do have fear here. So, this card is, of course, about being afraid, but it's also about, okay, so this card is a call to summon the courage to face your fears while honoring them at the same time. Moments like these are often the most definitive in life and act as the greatest teachers and catalysts for positive change. What is it? What is it that's holding you back? Why are you afraid? Sitting with these questions will help you tap into your power and greatest potential. Acknowledging and moving past your fears can bring you into greater sense of alignment with yourself and the world around you. Okay? And then as for the death card, it's not about literal death, but instead about a phase or cycle of your life that is dying out. Like the leaves falling from branches in the fall, this part of your life needs to die out to create space for new leaves to in the spring. This can sometimes be difficult, and it's only natural to mourn if you feel like you need to. Just know that a whole new phase of your life is getting ready to begin. So, yeah, death is usually about well, it is about like a new beginning, because endings are new beginnings. Okay, so you just got to stay positive. Okay, just always focus on the positive side of things. But as for hunger here, we did get hunger. This card is not about the bodily hunger for food, but a hunger for something more, a craving for something that will nourish your soul. It signals a deep wanting for something to fill you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. ask yourself, what are you hungry for? All right, Gemini, I do hope that these messages did resonate with you. Please go ahead and like this video, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next reading.